a long time since I recorded anything. And I thought I would come on here today and record something and say hi. The playlist that I'm going to use is called Wednesday AM. And if you want to find it, maybe pause this and find it. And then I'm going to start it and we can both hit play at 1, 2, 3. So we're just going to start on our backs. Making your way down. Allowing yourself to land right here. Feeling your shoulders heavy, your hips, all the way down to your heels. Noticing the support you feel underneath you. Settling in, maybe just acknowledging what it is you hope to get out of this class today. Starting to just notice your breath without changing it. Noticing those inhales moving in, exhales sweeping out. Each breath releasing a little bit more. Each breath helping you land right here. We'll take some breaths together in a moment. We'll do a 6 count in, a 4 count hold, a 6 count out, and a 4 count hold. If you want to join, taking an inhale here to sync up. And an exhale, letting it go. And then inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3, 4. This time just a big inhale, filling all the way up. Long exhale, releasing it all the way down to the bottom. Once you get to the bottom of that breath, holding it there, just holding on empty. Staying in that stillness. As long as you can, as long as you want. Once it starts to get uncomfortable, taking a big inhale in all the way up to the top. And open mouth, sighing it out. Steady breath, 4 counts in, 4 counts out, Ujjayi breath. Anything you want, anything you need. Starting to pull your right leg into your chest. Maybe a couple turns through your ankle here. And then finding some hip circles. So letting your right leg fall out, down, around, back up. A couple of times and then the opposite direction. Once you finish that out, bringing that right leg back into your chest. Bringing your nose up towards your knee. Starting to hover that left foot if you want. And then an exhale is going to switch legs. Your right leg goes long, your left leg pulls in. Again, switching. Taking an inhale at the top there, and then your exhale is the switch. One more each side. Once you even that out, ending with your left leg pulled in towards your body. Rolling out your ankle on this side. And your hip circles here. Out, down, and around. Both directions. Once you even that out, that left leg comes back through center, pulling it in towards your body. You can hover your right leg. You can bring your nose up towards your knee and switch. A few more rounds here. Nice and slow, all the control you can find. Those slow, controlled movements are a lot harder than the fast ones. Again, once you've evened that out, you can let your head and neck come back down to the floor, sending your legs up towards the ceiling. You can point and flex through your toes, bend through your knees, just seeing what feels good. And then knees into chest, rock side to side. And rocks and rolls on the length of your spine as many times as you want, coming up to a seat when you're done. Once you find your easy seat, maybe one foot in front of the other, big inhale, arms rise up tall. Exhale, cactus. Again, just like that. This time, big inhale, arms rise up tall. Right hand to your left knee, twisting over your left shoulder. Tall spine. Steady breath. Your left arm can pick up, rainbowing up and over just to find that length through your left side body. Left hand coming to your opposite knee, your right knee. And a couple rounds of cat-cow. So rounding through your spine, chin pulls towards your chest. And then an inhale, maybe a little bit of a back bend, gazing up. Another round. Unwinding all of that, arms rise up tall again. Exhale, cactus. Arms rise tall. Left hand, right knee, twisting over your right shoulder. Right hand picks up, rainbowing up and over, length along your right side body. Right hand to your left knee, straightening through your spine, and cat-cow. through center, releasing everything. Arms can rise up tall. Cactus, just counter stretching all that out. And inhale. Starting to make your way to a plank. Maybe it's a knee down plank, maybe it's not. Once you get there, shifting a little forward and back. And then down dog. You can walk it out, you can let your hips fall side to side. Big inhale, heels rise tall. Exhale, bending your knees, looking forward, top of the mat. Half lift, long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Pressing down, rising up. Hands to heart center. Arms rise, inhale. Forward fold. Half lift. Hands down, feet back. Your vinyasa. Heels rise. Bending your knees, looking forward, top of the mat. Half lift. And fold. Pressing down, rising up. Again, Sun A, all the way to the end of the song. Excuse me. Two or three more. Again. Hands to heart center. Big inhale, arms rise up tall. Slowing it down for a moment. Just taking a Sun A at about half the speed of the ones you just did. Maybe you find that extended beat through the song. Meeting at the top of the mat. When you're ready, finding chair. Steady breath. Exhale, belly to thighs. Twice more. Pressing down, rising up, straight arms, straight legs. Forward fold. Half lift. As your hands come down, your left foot steps back. Low runner's lunge on this side. Arms rise up tall. Open twist to the right, left arm forward, right arm back. Inhale, center. Framing your foot. Three-legged down dog, your right leg goes high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, up and back. Right foot steps through in between the hands. Left meets the right, flat back. Your forward fold, right foot steps back. Low runner's lunge on this side. Arms rise up tall. Open twist left. Center. Framing your foot. Three-legged down dog. Knee to nose. Up and back. Left foot steps through. And right meets the left, half lift. Forward fold. Pressing down, rising all the way up. Big inhale. Heart center. Chair again, inhale. One time, belly to thighs. Pressing down, rising up. Straight arms, straight legs. Forward fold. Half lift. Hands down, feet back. Slow lower. Your vinyasa. Right leg, inhale, takes it high. Exhale, steps it through in between your hands. Inhale, arms rise, crescent lunge. Exhale, belly to thigh. 5-pointed star, big inhale, moving around the mat. Warrior 2 to the back of your mat. Exalt left arm. Framing your foot, back of the mat. Plank. Vinyasa. Right side again, inhale. Exhale, steps it through in between the hands. Inhale, crescent lunge. Belly to thigh. 5-pointed star. Top of the mat, warrior 2. Exalt. Framing your front foot. Inhale, plank. Vinyasa. Left side, inhale. Stepping it through. Crescent lunge. Belly to thigh. 5-pointed star. Back of your mat, warrior 2. Exalt. Framing your back foot. Inhale, plank. Vinyasa. Left side, same thing, back to the top of the mat. Down dog. Heels rise. And exhale is just going to keep you here. Inhale, right leg goes high. Exhale to your right elbow. Inhale, up and back. Right foot steps through in between the hands. Inhale, crescent lunge. Seeing if you can straighten through your front leg. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, straighten, arms rise. Exhale, belly to thigh. Same thing again, big inhale, straight leg, straight arm. Exhale, cactus, bending into your front knee. Inhale, back up. Exhale, belly to thigh. Inhale, arms rise up tall, framing your foot. Inhale, plank. Exhale, vinyasa. Right leg again, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, your right foot steps through in between your hands. Dropping your back heel, coming up into a warrior two. Once you find that, checking in, heel to arch, ribs over hips. Exalt, big inhale, holding here for a full breath. And then your next exhale pulls forward, extended side angle. 2 more times through that. Holding your extended side angle. Any variations you want here. Forearm to thigh, a bind, whatever your body is asking for right now. When you're ready, pressing down to rise up, straightening through your front leg, stargazer. Framing your foot, top of the mat. Inhale to a plank. Exhale, vinyasa. Right leg again, inhale takes it high. Exhale finds the twist under to your left elbow. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, steps it through in between your hands. This time coming up, 5-pointed star. Big inhale, arms rise up tall. Twist to the back of the room. Your right hand comes down. Your left knee bends, your left arm lifts. You can adjust your right toes, feeling that through your right inner thigh differently. Big inhale brings you up, 5-pointed star. Skandasana into your right knee. Pressing down, rising up into your left knee. Inhale, back up. And right. Pressing down, rising up. Left side to hold. Steady breath. Maybe close your eyes. Seeing what you find. Pressing down, rising up. Heels in, toes out, goddess. Pressing down, rising up, inhale. And exhale, goddess. Again. Goddess. This time holding, pressing through your feet, opening across your hips, opening across your hips. Pressing down, rising up, big inhale. Framing your foot, top of the mat. Inhale, plank. Vinyasa, take it or leave it. Big inhale, heels rise. You're staying here. Exhale, they come back down. Left leg, inhale, 3-legged down dog. Left elbow, exhale. Up and back. Left foot steps through in between the hands. Inhale, arms rise up tall. Can you straighten through your front leg? I cannot. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, straight arms, straight legs, bending into your front knee, belly to thigh. Inhale, straight arms, straight legs. Exhale, cactus, front knee bends. Inhale, straight arms, straight legs. Last time, belly to thigh. Legs stay the same, arms rise up. Framing your foot. Plank. Vinyasa. Left side, inhale. Knee to nose, really rounding through your spine. Up and back. Left foot steps through in between the hands. Back heel drops. Warrior two as you rise up. Letting those shoulder blades drop down your back. Left arm exalts. Staying here. Full breath. Your next exhale, extended side angle. Exalt. Extend. One more round. Holding your extended side angle. Seeing what you need here. Thinking about left ribs rolling under, right hip rolling up and back, that right shoulder pulled back. Pushing through the knife edge of your right foot. Pressing down, rising up, straightening through your left leg, stargazer. Framing your front foot. Inhale, plank. Vinyasa. Left leg, inhale. Finding your twist under to that right elbow, nice and slow, up and back. Left foot steps between the hands. And 5-pointed star. Exhale, twist to the back of the room. Your left hand comes down. Your right knee bends. Maybe you adjust those left toes. When you're ready, pressing down, rising up. Skandasana, left knee, back knee, or front knee. Pressing down, rising up. And right knee. Again, inhale. One more to each side before you hold it to the right. How do you want that shape? Once you find it, can you close your eyes? And maybe not in your body, but in your mind, go a little deeper. And you're ready, pressing down to rise up. 5-pointed star. Heels in, toes out, goddess to hold. Again, finding this shape. Steady through it. One more full round of breath. Right elbow to your right knee. Maybe you come up onto the ball of that right foot. Inhale, back up. Left to left knee. And center. Exhale to the right. Center. Left. One more to each side. Back to center. And then option 2, lift your heels, coming onto the balls of both feet in that goddess shape. If you can do that, holding it there, maybe finding a drishti, steady, steady breath, steady body, steady mind. When you're ready, pressing down, rising up, big inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, half lift, finding that long spine. And exhale, releasing back down. Anything you want here, get upside down. You can reach hands to ankles through your legs. Maybe bend your knees deeply. Making this shape as good as it can be for you. Two more full rounds of breath where you are. And then releasing from any shapes that you're in. Your forward fold. Half lift through your long spine. Exhale, release again, that wide leg forward fold. Pressing down, rising up, inhale. Framing your foot, top of the mat. Inhale, plank. Exhale, vinyasa. Big inhale. Exhale, bending your knees, looking forward, top of the mat. Half lift, long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Pressing down, rising up, big inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Chair last time. Exhale, belly to thighs. Inhale, chair. Two more like that. Pressing down, rising up, big inhale. Bringing your right hand to your left wrist, pulling up and over to find length through your left side body. And then seeing if you can step your left foot back and on the diagonal. As you do, you can shift a little weight forward and back, feeling that in different parts of your legs, your body. You can widen your stance, taking it any way you need to. Really breathing into the left side of your chest. Inhale, legs stay the same, arms reach up tall. Exhale, belly to thighs. Pressing down, rising up, right hand, left arm, up and over. Inhale, center. Exhale, belly to thighs. Pressing down, rising up. Right hand, left wrist, up and over. Inhale, arms reach tall. This time, exhale, twist. Your left hand comes down, your right arm lifts. Inhale, back up. Right hand, left wrist. Inhale. Twist one more time. As you come up, feet come together, arms go up tall. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, arms rise tall. Exhale, forward fold. Staying here, you can bend your knees a lot and let your chest rest on your knees. You can bring hands to elbows, some sway side to side, bending and straightening one knee and then the other. Releasing forward fold. Pressing down, rising up, inhale. Heart center. Inhale, arms rise up tall. This time, your left hand reaches for your right wrist, lengthening through your right side body. Your right foot steps back and on the diagonal. Again, finding where your feet need to be, where the weight needs to be in your feet. Breathing into the right side of your chest. Inhale, arms rise up tall, belly to thighs. Pressing down, rising up, left hand, right wrist up and over. Center, belly to thighs. Again, left hand, right wrist up and over. This time, exhale, we'll twist, right hand down, left arm lifts. Back up and over. Last time, right hand comes down for the twist. And as you rise up, your right foot meets your left. Big inhale. Exhale, cactus. Arms rise tall. Forward fold. Half lift, long spine. Hands down, feet back. Option for the vinyasa. Take it or leave it. Ending in down dog and tabletop and child's. Where do you want to take a few breaths? We'll put some of the shapes we've already done to the beat of the next song. Keeping our breath steady. Keeping our mind steady. We'll take 3 rounds. In a moment, we will meet in down dog. Once you get there, this is an inhale and an exhale. One more round of breath here. And exhale. Right leg, inhale, takes it high. Exhale, steps it through in between the hands. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, cactus. Crescent. Belly to thigh. Inhale, crescent. Warrior 2. Exalt. Extended side angle. 5-pointed star. And goddess. Pressing down, rising up. Framing your foot top of the mat. Inhale, plank. And vinyasa. Left side, inhale. Stepping it through. Crescent. Cactus. Arms rise. Belly to thigh. Crescent. Warrior 2. Exalt. Extended side angle. Big inhale. 5-pointed star. Goddess. Pressing down, rising up. Framing your foot top of the mat. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Whole breath to lower your vinyasa. Right side, inhale. Stepping it through. Crescent. Cactus. Belly to thigh. Crescent. Warrior 2. Exalt. Extended side angle. 5-pointed star. And goddess. Pressing down, rising up. Framing your foot. Plank. And lower your vinyasa. Left side, same thing. Seeing if you can remember this. Cactus. Belly to thigh. Crescent. Warrior 2. Exalt. Extended side angle. Star. Goddess. Top of your mat. Right side. Seeing if you can find it on your own. Last time, left side, inhale. Down dog, tabletop, child's. Giving yourself a few breaths there. Keeping your breath steady. Never losing that steady beat. All the way up to Shavasana before we let it go. Before we move on to other shapes, option to take rabbit. So for rabbit, you're going to start in a closed knee child's pose. Your arms reach back towards your feet. You can kind of cup your hands around your heels. You want to think about the crown of your head coming to the mat, your forehead to your knees, and then lifting up through your hips. Taking your time to release that. You can let your forehead come down to the mat, some rock side to side. And then we'll meet in tabletop. Right arm, inhale, takes it high for a threaded needle. Exhale, threading it under back of your right shoulder. You might extend through your left leg. Any variations. Seeing if you can shift forward a little bit to be more on your shoulder, less weight through your neck. When you're ready to unwind, your left hand pushes down, your right arm raises for the counter stretch. Switching sides. Your right hand comes down, left arm lifts. Threading it through. Unwinding. Big inhale. And exhale. Through tabletop. Walking your arms forward, your hands forward to find melting heart. When you're ready, sliding forward onto your belly. You can find some windshield wipers when you get there. And then letting your legs go long behind you and cactusing your right leg out to the side. So you're just pulling that right knee up towards the top of your mat. And then maybe think about right angles at your hip, your knee, and your ankle. You can take a breath here for a moment and then decide if you want to come into Sphinx arms. So those forearms down. You might have to shift your leg back a little bit once you do that. You can also send your left leg just a little to the left, giving your low back some more space. If this doesn't work for you, you can come back down. You can have your gaze to the right for a more restorative version. You can have it to the left for just a little bit of a twist. And your mind traveling to that right hip. What can you let go of there? When you do, what are you left with? Just sitting in that. stay here as long as you want. Short practice wherever you are. If you're ready to switch sides, releasing your upper body down, extending that right leg back behind you, some windshield wipers. Maybe you let your legs fall apart and then cross as they come through midline. Just a different kind of windshield wiper. And switching sides. So this time your left leg will cactus out to the side, taking a look at it, seeing where it is, and then deciding how you want to take this. Do you want to come up on your forearms or not? And again, you can shift that left leg anywhere you need to keep your back safe. Maybe you, in your mind, try to even out your hips. Maybe that left hip feels a little high. You can release through your glutes, your hamstrings, through your quads. You can release through all the muscles of your face, your shoulders. Noticing what your hip feels like now. Can you let anything else go? Again, carefully releasing from this shape, all the way down onto your belly. Windshield wipers any way you want them. When you're done, those legs go long behind you, just rolling over onto your back. Once you get there, checking in. What do you need? You want to take a twist? You want to send arms and legs up toward the ceiling, maybe a bound angle, or are you just ready to slide into Shavasana? Taking what you need, I'm going to leave you here, allowing your Shavasana to be as long as you want it to be. As you finish out this practice, just settling in, I'll leave you with these words. Let what comes come. Let what goes go. And see what remains. Hope this is part of a fantastic day.